What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick comparison between the 2025 black metallic 5s and the 2016 black metallics. Before I get into the comparison and go over both shoes, if you're new to my channel, first time just stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way when I upload anything, you get notified here to the channel. Check it out, all that good stuff. If you're on social media, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever we call it, you enjoy photos of sneakers, outfit ideas maybe with some kicks, anything related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. Lastly, if you enjoy the comparison, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. Motivator to me. Let me know you guys enjoy the content and just make me want to keep recording videos whenever I see you guys kind of interact with the videos. All right, now that that intro is out of the way, let's dive into this comparison really quick. All right, so like I mentioned, these are your reimagined 2025 black metallic Jordan 5s, and these are just your regular metallic 5s from 2016. I wanted to do a comparison. Obviously, you know, this is reimagined and they have like the 3M stuff kind of all over the shoe. But there was some other differences I noticed since the last time we got a black metallic 5 that I wanted to share and kind of go over with you guys. So I guess let's just jump right into like the materials and the toe boxes. So looking at the 2016, the overall shape, like you have two completely different toe box shapes on this shoe. The suede around here, it isn't as peeled back. It doesn't come as far back as it did on the 2016 pair. And the overall, the material, they feel a little bit different. So this feels really soft and buttery. And this one doesn't feel as soft as the 2025s. These are starting to have a little ashier, older look to them. And maybe because these are just are brand new, the black just seems a little bit more dark and more black than it did in 2016. But the major thing, like you guys can see, is this toe box. Like this is shaped more of a pointy V, and this is like a huge, wide kind of U shape, if you will. So that's something, that's one thing that I really noticed. You can see that the stitching's a little bit different on both shoes. This one came with white laces and black laces. You only got just black laces with these. Coming up here to the lace locks. Lace locks look pretty much similar. I'm trying to see if I can find the little Jumpman on here, because I can see the black Jumpman on the little push button here. Not sure what we have on this one. So you just got Nike. So you have Nike on the 2025s. But on the 2016s, the little plunger, you have a Jumpman. So that is something different. You do get Nike written on here, just like on here, but you get Nike and Nike written on the little red plunger. The tongue and the shape of the Jumpman, the red in general, the red's a little bit more brighter than the 2025, a little bit darker, more dull. The overall shape of the tongue, completely different. So this comes up and this is more of a square. And this is not as square. It's more of a rectangle look. If you guys can see that, the tongue shape completely different. And I'll turn it around and you guys can see this. So, you know, it may be because, and then maybe because this one is turned in and curled more. I don't know. To me, it just looked like it's two different shapes and even heights. So looking at this, you can see that it's the 2025 height is a little bit higher than the 2016s. Coming to the insides, you still have, this is like more of a darker red insole. You have more of a brighter red in the 2025s. Overall thickness of the liner, the 2025s doesn't seem as thick and as padded as the 2016s. You can see like how thin this area is. You have more padding here. Even on the sides, they just look like these were a little bit more padded than they were on the 2025s. Coming to the back, so this is one of the big differences. You guys know, like I mentioned, you have all the 3M stuff on here, and you have the stitched Nike Air on the back, and you can just see like the overall placement. It seemed like all of this is much higher than this. Even the placement on the 2016s The Nike Air is higher than it is on the 2025s, and that all goes back to like the overall height. Like I said, so like overall, the shoe of the 2016 seems like it's taller, higher, and just seems like the tongue is taller and higher on the 2025 pair. Let me see some other stuff that I'm trying to see and notice that kind of drastically jump out at me. The sides right here, this seems like a little bit more matted than these, and it still have that kind of matted look, but it doesn't seem as matted. The overall shape, the shape of the 2025s from tongue to toe, it has more of a slant coming all the way from tongue to toe, whereas on the 2016s, it doesn't have that true slant like the OGs or like the older retros. It kind of slants down to right here, and then it kind of plateau and comes out almost kind of like a banana boat almost. That's how I always felt like some of those older J's were. I love this slanted shape. I don't know, it just looks better to me. Overall, I think the overall material and everything just seems a little bit better on these. I just wish we didn't necessarily, to me, I didn't feel like we needed all the 3M stuff on it. So I get it. You have to have like a spin and a twist to resell a shoe. I think they could have just did a regular plain black metallic and they would have did just as well. But all in all, it's still a dope shoe. Trying to see some other differences you guys can see. So you guys can see like a major difference with the toe boxes. So that is like huge difference. Even the material, you can see the differences just at a glance and a look of the material. So that's something I noticed with the shoes. Coming to the boxes, top box is the 2025, bottom box is the 2016s. So the labels are a little bit different. You had the black label, but it do have Jordan 5 Retro OG on here. This one has Retro OG on it as well, but it just have different product codes and all that good stuff. So you do get different labels, kind of that same box, but you get a Jumpman on the 16s, Nike Air on the 2025s. Like I mentioned, you got an extra set of laces. These came with black, came with the clear gray hang tag. So I think that's pretty much it for like the main things. I just wanted to show you guys some of the differences that I noticed since I own both pairs. So let me go ahead and do a video, show you guys. I'm not sure with the color, so the pod in here was white too. I know sometimes they change that pod color, but it's white in both of these as well. My bubble just a little foggy and these are starting to yellow on me. So I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you are new, hit the notification bell. That's it. Thanks for watching. See y'all on the next video. Stay tuned. Peace.